Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm getting the guided message is you are starting over. There is something coming through that's going to lead you in a better place than where you were. Starting a new job, a new relationship. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Cancer. We're going to look at love, career, family, finance, whatever comes through me through the guidance. I will relate it to you through the cards. But it is a very beautiful beginning as we look at you over here and whatever you're dealing with on the other side. So this chariot is absolutely moving forward. This is when we are in a place of being completely aligned. We can see things in a different way. Awakening and ascension. And if you'd like to know more about that, please subscribe to my free newsletter. I am sending out a blog the day that this is being uploaded, and you will have access to that, where we're talking about the differences between the two. Get this beautiful chariot card. Some of you are literally starting over. You are going to move into a new location, a new job. But we have the Hangman. I feel that you have been on hold for a very long time. Maybe not getting the go-ahead, not getting the final approval, not passing the background check, documents being messed up. But let's take a look at what you're dealing with. This card has come out a lot for the last week of October. And the reason it's coming out, one, we have an eclipse coming in, which is going to affect most of us well, you can subscribe to my newsletter and I will have that in writing for you as we approach that time frame. But it is definitely taking place in the last week of October. I believe it's the 24th. A Seven of Pentacles is of somebody going into a dark place, into a place where they don't normally go into, because they need to balance their mind, their body, and their soul with this Three of Cups. So this is dealing with a situation where I feel that you are involved with someone who may have kept you on hold for a while. The burden is going to lift. You're going to feel the energy vibration of this person. Even if you're not around them, Cancer, you're literally going to feel this vibrational lift come through this week. So as they've been really focused on trying to get through their own financial struggles, their own, I feel, relationship struggles, whatever they've been dealing with, they are finally getting that beautiful Three of Cups. Now, when it comes to romance, I do feel that some of you have been involved with somebody that had their mind on another person. That doesn't mean that they were involved with the other person, although it could. I feel that their mind was stuck or their heart was stuck. They were still attached to somebody else. And that's what's pulling them back from moving forward with you. And you're going to move right past them because you're like, I'm tired of this. I'm moving forward. If you're coming, fine. If you're not, that's okay too. Like, you are going to pull back your power in this last week of October. And you're going to see that in the beginning of that week. Now we're going to look at the midweek. I'm going to do this reading and I will do a mid reading. And then we're going to go beyond wherever you are today at the end of this reading for each and every Cancer. So we have the Tower and we have the Four of Cups. So right around midweek, you're going to have this change. The Tower is saying a change is coming through. And whenever the change comes through, it feels awful. It feels like this. However, it leads us to here. So their Tower moment is actually going to reflect on you. And again, I feel this is an energetic connection. You may have a deep connection with your next door neighbor and you didn't know it, but you can feel everything that's going on with them. Whoever this situation is, and it does not feel like career, I feel a lot of you, this is family, friends, people that you know. This Four of Cups is saying focus on what it is you want as you're going through these changes, as you're moving into this new start. You might feel a tug of going backwards, but the Tower is saying the change is inevitable. You can't stop it. It's going to happen. It doesn't mean fear it. It means focus on what you want. Focus on what you've been asking for. It will come to you. You have Three Cups on the bottom upright saying there is other offers. There's other options in front of you, but focus on the one that you truly want. You may have been very stuck and stubborn when it comes to a romantic relationship because this person was dealing with a lot and you knew that. But that is getting ready to change in this last week. Now, whoever you're dealing with has the Eight of Pentacles. and they have the Sun card. So they have really been working hard at trying to align themselves, mind, body, soul, to release their inner child, to feel a sense of freedom. The Sun card, it can't get much better than this. This is beautiful. This is giving birth, and they may have given birth to a child which kept them bound and attached to that other person. They've been working to heal themselves, and they are going to do it. And again, you're going to feel this energy connection with this person, and it is going to be intense. Let's put it that way, intense. It's not going to make you scared. Okay, you're just going to be like, whoa, where is this coming from? It's going to be very, very cool. Now you have the Eight of Swords where you were feeling stuck, most definitely. Are they going to give you an offer? Is something going to come through? And right at the end of the week, you've got this beautiful Sun card. So as they open up and expand and blend from the spiritual side of life, the universe, blending with the human side of life, Cancer, you are going to do the same thing. You are deeply connected with this person. You are deeply connected to them, and you know it and you feel it. It is going to release you from, well, again, the Eight of Swords. When we get the Eight of Swords in the tarot, this is saying you felt stuck and you couldn't find your way through. So you had to use your third eye. You had to use your intuition in order to find a way to move forward. So you will see that moving forward is going to be to your benefit, no matter whether it's moving in with them or into a different aspect. But this is about rebirth of you, alignment, awarding coming from the universe, blessings coming in for you. That's going to help you feel centered and grounded and amazing. This is a beautiful turnaround. So the Tower is going to turn into something incredible for you. Yeah, this person, the end of the week, they have the Ten of Swords and they have the Nine of Wands. So whatever situation they've been in, okay, now maybe they just had a baby and they're exhausted. And they're getting ready to come out of that, but they're still feeling the energy. So you may have been neglected along the way. They didn't have time for you, okay? But it is a beautiful moment for this person to move forward. I feel for a lot of you, you're going to walk away from this side. You're going to separate yourself from them so that you can rebuild your life in the way that you want. Knowing, just an inner knowing, the highly intuitive side of you saying, I know when they are done with this, that they'll come forward, and they will. But there's a lot of healing going on both sides. So if you are attached to someone, family, friend, this might be your partner's family that you're dealing with. Whoever this is, they are changing, and it is going to affect you tremendously. So let's take a look at a different group of you and see if we have a different reading or if it's the same reading, and then I'll pull a Beyond card for every single Cancer here. We have this Queen of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish being granted for a lot of you where you've been asking for a job opportunity and it is actually going to come through in that final phase of October. Again, leading right into around the 3rd of November is what I'm seeing, where there's a big change getting ready to take place. The wish you've been asking for is coming through. Now, you may be wishing for a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I feel this is more, and this side is more about your career, where this wish is coming in, the job that you wanted. And I do feel it has to do, with some of you, it has to do with, well, I keep saying agriculture. Okay, agriculture. So it has to do with the land itself, actually the land itself, where you may be becoming a, I don't know, what is the person, the forest ranger, okay, something attached to the land itself. Now we have this beautiful Knight of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. He came in the reverse, but I'm not reading this in reverse directly because I always run them back and forth if the energy comes through. So you've been dealing with somebody who was upside down, and this may revert right back to this person again. For some of you where this is a career situation, they couldn't take action because they were stuck. They were upside down, they were being arrogant, they were being foolish, they were making wrong decisions, wrong choices. But now, and they were coming in and out of your life saying, do you want the job or don't you? Do you want the job or don't you? Whoever this side is, you're going to get this offer right here and you're going to take it. And you'll be like, I'm not dealing with you. You are out of balance. You make me insecure just being around you because you're all over the place. This is like dealing with somebody in a business partnership where the two of you, Cancer, aren't seeing eye to eye. And this individual over here is all over the board. They're doing a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that, a little of that, and accomplishing absolutely nothing, where they spin themselves into doing nothing, no results. And they come in and out and say, I'll be there, and then they're not. I'll do it, and they don't. But whatever it is getting ready to change, and it's going to be very positive. This is absolutely positive for you. So let's take a look at those of you where you want to move beyond, whatever place you are. If you are already in a good position, this can move you beyond where you're at today. Now we have collective consciousness, the invisible energy, and love connection. And that's what I told you in the beginning of this reading. It feels a lot like love. So if the career part is yours, you may love the career that you're in, the project that you're trying to kick up, okay? And this is love of all kinds, love of family, self-love is a big one. So when we connect everything together, we're in the center. We are literally in the center where our mind, our heart align. Everything is right there in the middle, and that's where you're walking. And the universal collective consciousness is saying, yes, beautiful Cancer, walk in the center. We will give you everything that you have been asking for. We will grant you those wishes because you can actually feel them coming in. You're tapped into your intuition. You know what you're doing. That is called self-love. You put yourself before something like this. You had two different readings over here, and both of them were very scattered energy, very almost negative and toxic around you. This is moving right past this toxicity and saying, I love myself too much to go backwards with this type of thing. I will not invest my time and energy where we spend more time in our job than we do with our own family in a business that doesn't come through with their promises. I won't deal with people who are arrogant because I believe in me too much. So this is a beautiful moment for you where that center self-love is going to shine through, and it is going to produce the right outcome from you in this week. So Cancers, I hope that you like this. Please thumbs up this video and let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my free newsletter on my website if you'd like. And I wish you so much love and light.